Hello everyone, welcome to Technology Begins. In this video, we will see how to integrate template with Django and which language is used for Django templating. So let's start with that. So whenever we want to integrate HTML template with our Django views or our function of Django, then we need to use the Jinja 2, which is by default Django is using. So Jinja 2 is one of the templating language. So we will see that how we can integrate that Jinja 2 template with our Django views. So currently I have created one demo project and we will see all the to-do app CRUD operation for this Jinja 2 templating. Okay, so I have created one project called demo, and inside of that I have created one app called to-do. So if you don't know how to create a project and app, so you can view my earlier video. And currently I have created the one index view function which is binded in my URL of to-do. Whenever you are creating the Django app, then you will not get any urls.py file, so you need to create that and register into the your root app. So our root app is demo, so that is your basically main project. So I have included this to-do.urls over here so I can access from my browser, and inside of setting.py file I have registered my app which name is to-do into the installed app list. Okay, so this is the mandatory thing to do whenever you will create new app inside of your Django project. So currently what I have done is I have created one function and I am returning the HTTP response, and that is basically showing me this welcome to to-do app. But this is not the right way whenever we are creating the web application. So we need proper HTML, and inside of that we need to write our HTML code, and we need to display our data which comes from our database and all, right? So for that we need to create a template. So there are two ways to create a template. So first one is app-wise template and one is global templating. So we will see both the ways, but in this video we will see the module wise or app wise templating. So for creating the template, we need to create one folder called templates inside of our app folder. So this is our templates folder, and inside of your templates folder you need to create a new folder called to do, and this folder name must be same as your app name, otherwise this will not work for you. Okay, so this is the requirement for app wise templating. So first of all we will create one file called index.html. so whenever you will do anything in the template inside of your app wise template, so you must need to define the folder name which is inside a template, which name is same as your app name. So this needs to be keep in mind while creating the template inside of our app. So let's create one So I have created the one HTML and created some head section and body section, and we will also see how we can dynamically pass our title or this h1 tag from our views. So we will see how we can pass the database data into our HTML. Basically that is how we can render the data from our views. So for that we need to change this HTTP response to render method. So render method provides 3 parameters. First one is request, second one is template name. So whenever you will define the template name, so this is the best practice to do. So whenever you define your template name, so you must define your app name / index.html. This is basically a template or HTML file name. So what happen if you will not do this to do / and directly define index.html, then if another app will have same file name index.html, then it will be conflict with this and you will get an error. And here you can pass your data which you want to render inside of your HTML. So currently we are not passing any data. So let's see, our server is running here. So as you can see, this is now coming from our HTML file, and as you can see, our title is also changed. Now let's see how we can pass the data. This is our title. You can pass like this inside of this dictionary. In form of dictionary, you can pass anything like list and array by defining one key, and you can pass your data. So this is description. And like this. Then how we can render or how we can use that key and value over here inside of HTML. So as I have told, Django is using Jinja 2. So for that, here is the syntax for displaying our data from views. So that is basically like this. In double curly braces, you need to define your key name, which is you have defined over here. Okay, we will see each and every syntax of Jinja 2 in future videos, but currently we will see only how we can display the data from our views. Okay, we will also see how we can do the conditions for loop with Jinja 2. Okay, so let's run this. Our server is, I think, not refreshed. I need to start again. So as you can see, our server is now running, and you can see our description variable is showing this data which we have passed from our function, which we have written in views.py. Okay, so this is how you can pass the data from your views to HTML and render using these double curly braces. So I hope you have understood the concept of how we can define the template and how we can create the template app wise. Okay, so thank you.